Okay. Get the record. All right, the court is calling cause number 2007 AG 4239. This is a hearing on a motion filed by the Attorney General's office entitled a motion to modify and to confirm child support arrearage. Parties in this case are Ivan Garcia, who is not present before me at this time, and Annabelle Munoz Cáceres, who is present before me on the Zoom application. At this time, the case is being called for hearing. The record should reflect that this matter was scheduled for a final hearing today, February 16th, 2021, at 8 o'clock. It is now almost 9 o'clock, 8:50 at 5-0. Mr. Ivan Garcia is not present before me. Return on file indicates that he was served with citation, having been served back on October the 28th of last year, 2020. Mr. Garcia is not present at this time. My name is Antonio Rodriguez. I am the Associate Judge for the Title 40 Court here in El Paso, Texas. We are appearing on this matter on a Zoom application since we cannot appear in court due to the current pandemic crisis. However, we are permitted to conduct our hearings through the Zoom application. In order to comply with the Texas Rules of Procedure, we are live streaming this matter on the YouTube channel. That is to comply with the Texas rules that we have to keep our courts open to the public. However, as soon as this hearing is concluded, at that time, we'll take the live stream off the YouTube channel. I am also recording the evidence on the computer-generated system that is to comply with our record-keeping procedures as well. I'll remind parties that you are present before me. This is a court hearing. And at this time, I'll ask parties to conduct themselves accordingly. One person speaking at one time only, because sometimes the audio portion of this hearing does not work as well when several people are talking at the same time. All right, all that being said, then those are the general rules that apply in every single case. At this time, I'll ask the Attorney General, Ms. Kaplan, to make an announcement on this matter. Ms. Kaplan.
Lindsay Kaplan for the state, Your Honor, ready to proceed.
And Ms. Cáceres, are you ready to proceed, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
All right, I can't see you. I'll ask you if you have the function to put yourself on video. I'll ask you to raise your right hand, ma'am. I can swear you in. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony that you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, ma'am. You may lower your hand up. Thank you, ma'am. All right, Ms. Kaplan, go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, the state requests that the court take judicial notice of the prior order in this case entitled Non-Agreed Child Support Review Order, Confirmation of Arrears and Modification. That was filed with the court on or about February 24th of 2015, specifically page 3, which does indicate the number of children that Mr. Garcia was court-ordered to support at that time.
Okay, the court has reviewed the court file. The order of 2015 is in the court file, and it does appear to be in proper form, so I will take judicial notice of the 15. Go ahead, Ms. Kaplan.
Thank you. The state calls Ms. Cáceres as a witness.
All right, go ahead.
Ma'am, what is your name?
Annabelle Cáceres.
And who are you the mother of?
Ashley Garcia.
And who is ordered to pay you child support for Ashley?
Ivan Garcia.
Are you aware of any other children that Mr. Garcia has in addition to Ashley?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Are you aware of any other children that Mr. Garcia has in addition to Ashley?
Yes, ma'am.
How many other children does Mr. Garcia have?
In total, 5.
5, including Ashley?
Yes, ma'am.
Are all of those children under the age of 18?
Yes, ma'am.
How many of those children live with Mr. Garcia?
3.
And he's court ordered to support Ashley and another child, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you aware of Mr. Garcia's current employment at this time?
No, ma'am.
Are you aware of how much Mr. Garcia earns at his job?
No, ma'am.
Are you aware if Mr. Garcia is working at this time?
I believe he is.
What is the basis for that belief?
I speak to the mother of the other child, and she's the one that has more contact with him, and she knows that he is for fact working.
But you don't know how many hours a week he works or how much he earns at that job?
No, ma'am.
Are you aware of any special skills or certifications that Mr. Garcia has?
No, ma'am.
Does Mr. Garcia have health insurance for Ashley?
No.
Do you have health insurance for Ashley?
We have Medicaid.
Do you have any other type of health insurance for Ashley?
No, ma'am.
Have you received any payments directly from Mr. Garcia,
No, ma'am.
not through the child support office?
No, ma'am.
So all payments that you have received for the support of Ashley have been through the child support office?
Yes, ma'am.
The state offers the financial activity report in this case as State's Exhibit 1 for identification purposes.
All right, the financial report will be admitted into evidence.
Your Honor, I have just emailed the financial activity report.
Oh, thank you. Go ahead.
No further questions for this witness at this time, Your Honor.
Okay. Mrs. Esparza, how old is Ashley?
She's 14.
14. I'm sorry, Ms. Cáceres. Okay. She's 14. Okay. Do you know where it is that Mr. Garcia is working at? The name? Where?
No, sir. I have no contact with him.
Okay. What kind of work does he normally do?
I know he used to work in Odessa in the oil field.
Okay. All right. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Right, state's recommendation on this matter.
Your Honor, due to the lack of information about Mr. Garcia's earnings at this time, the state is requesting child support based on the minimum wage presumption with credit for 4 other children and a $22 cash medical to reimburse for government insurance. The state has calculated a monthly child support obligation of $152. The state requests that the child support and medical support obligations begin March 1st, 2021. The state further requests a judgment on the child support arrears owed as of January 31st, 2021 in the amount of $2,639.75 to be repaid at $100 a month until paid, also beginning March 1st, 2021. The state further requests that Mr. Garcia be referred into the NCP Choices program to assist him with finding employment opportunities.
I didn't get the medical support, Ms. Kaplan.
$22 a month, Your Honor, prorated for the other 4 children that Mr. Garcia has a duty to support based on the minimum wage presumption.
All right. Okay, based on the testimony, we'll find and confirm the child support arrearages, in this case as recommended by the Attorney General. Modified child support is recommended as well. Dollars a month in child support. A payment of $100 on the arrears in this case is recommended as well. All payments to commence on March 1st. Anything else, Ms. Kaplan?
A ruling on the NCP choices
Yes,
referral, Your Honor.
yes, that'll be, Mr. Garcia will be ordered into referred into the NCP Choices Program.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead, prepare the order, send it to me. We'll sign it, and parties will be receiving a copy of the order once it's filed. Okay. All right, that concludes our hearing in this case. Ms. Casas, thank you very much. You're free to go, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.